Many people believe that more money will finally make them happy. It's a common dream, one that's been sold to us from every direction, promising that wealth is the answer to all our problems. They chase bigger paychecks, nicer homes, and fancy cars. They think success is a straight road to joy and freedom, imagining that each new purchase will bring lasting satisfaction. The world tells us that happiness is just one big win away. But Solomon's life tells another story, a story that challenges everything we've been taught about success. He had everything anyone could want, and yet he still felt empty. In his own words, he called it meaningless, a chasing after the wind. All the riches and treasures in the world couldn't fill the void inside. He tried pleasure, work, knowledge, and riches, but none were enough. The joy faded just as fast as it came, leaving him searching for something more, something real. Solomon is a living reminder that even if you win every prize, happiness can still be out of reach. Wealth often brings new headaches, stress, worry over losing it, and people who want to take advantage. The more you have, the more you have to lose. More is not always better. The truth is, happiness comes from something deeper than what money can buy. Real joy is found in connection, purpose, and gratitude. Solomon learned this too late. For us, the warning comes just in time. A chance to seek what truly matters before we chase after the wind ourselves. Solomon was not born rich or powerful. He started as a young, uncertain king facing the heavy task of leading a nation. When God offered him anything he wanted, riches, power, or long life, Solomon surprised everyone. He asked for wisdom. He chose wisdom because he wanted to lead his people well. He knew that all the money in the world would not help without good judgment. Solomon's humility in that moment set the stage for everything that followed. He admitted his weakness and asked for help. This one request changed everything. God was so pleased. He gave Solomon not only wisdom, but also wealth, honor, and peace. The order mattered. Wisdom came first, blessings followed. Solomon's story teaches us that the right priorities open the door to success. If we want lasting success, we should start with wisdom. The right foundation matters more than quick wins or shortcuts. With his new wisdom, Solomon built more than just buildings. He built systems that created lasting wealth. He organized his kingdom with clear roles and responsibilities. He set up fair courts, wise counselors, and strong trade routes. Every detail mattered to him. Solomon didn't just rely on luck or short bursts of effort. He crafted tax systems, set up alliances, and invested in his people's skills. His famous temple was a masterpiece, built with careful planning and teamwork. His wealth grew because he made smart, consistent choices. These systems protected Israel in good times and bad. When other nations faced drought, Israel had storehouses filled with grain. When enemies threatened, Solomon's strong alliances kept the kingdom safe. His wisdom shaped every part of national life. The lesson is clear: wisdom creates structure, and structure leads to lasting growth. It's not about flashy moves, but about building something that lasts. Today, these lessons are just as true. Many people chase quick profits or follow the latest trends. But real wealth comes from systems, structure, and steady habits. The most successful businesses build strong foundations before they get big. Think of great investors or business leaders. They don't bet everything on one lucky break. Instead, they follow plans, track results, and make decisions based on wisdom, not emotion. They set budgets, stick to routines, and review their progress often. The same is true for personal finance. Saving a little each month, investing wisely, and avoiding debt. Honestly, these habits matter more than sudden windfalls. Consistency beats luck every time. Solomon's early years offer the perfect example. If you want to grow your wealth, build your life on structure and discipline. Don't let emotions drive your choices. Let wisdom lead the way. Over time, Solomon's success became, a bit of a trap. As his wealth grew, so did his comfort. Life just became easier. He no longer faced the same struggles that made him strong in the first place. Slowly, His hunger for wisdom faded away. Comfort can be dangerous, it makes us forget the hard work that got us where we are. Solomon's routine started to slip. The systems he built began to weaken. He started trusting his riches to protect him, rather than the wisdom and discipline that built them. Honestly, this is a problem many people face. When things go well, we relax. We stop learning, growing, and paying attention. We start to think our success will last forever. But comfort can make us careless, and carelessness leads to decline. The wise never stop working on themselves. Growth is a lifelong mission. Solomon lost sight of this truth. And, well, he paid the price. Solomon's fall did not happen overnight. It wasn't some sudden disaster, but rather a series of small choices. He began to ignore his own advice. He married many wives from other nations, even though God had warned against it. He let their beliefs pull his heart away from his own values. He started to worship other gods, building temples for them just to please his wives. Each small compromise seemed harmless at first, but together, they added up to a huge change. Solomon lost the clarity and strength that once made him great. His people saw the change too. Corruption grew. Injustice crept into the courts. The peace and unity of the early years faded away. The kingdom became divided, and trouble brewed under the surface. The lesson here is sobering. Success is rarely lost in one moment. It's lost in thousands of tiny steps, the small decisions that pull us off course. It takes wisdom to build success, but it takes something even greater to sustain it over the long haul. Wisdom can get you started, but something else is needed to keep you going when things get tough. Discipline is the bridge between starting well and finishing well. It's what carries you from the excitement of the beginning to the satisfaction of a strong finish. Many people get excited at the beginning, but only a few have the grit and determination to keep going when the initial excitement fades away. Solomon's story really draws a sharp line between building and keeping. It's one thing to create something great, but another to preserve it. In the early days, he was careful, humble, and focused, paying attention to every detail and decision. But maintaining that focus over time turned out to be harder than gaining wealth in the first place. The real challenge is staying consistent. The habits that build success have to be protected, or they'll just slip away quietly, almost without you noticing. This is true in every area: business, finance, even relationships. Discipline is the thread that ties all lasting achievements together. Starting is easier than staying strong, especially when obstacles appear or motivation dips. The winners are those who keep doing the right things, even when it's boring, hard, or goes unnoticed by everyone else. Discipline is, honestly, the secret sauce of lasting greatness. It's what separates the good from the truly great. If you want to finish strong, remember this: your daily habits matter more than your big dreams. Small actions, repeated, create big results. Protect your routine and it will protect your success, helping you achieve more than you ever imagined. So, what can we actually learn from Solomon's dramatic rise and fall? His story is more than just a cautionary tale. It's a blueprint for anyone who wants to achieve lasting success. First, always start with wisdom. Make it your foundation, not just an afterthought. Seek advice, learn from others, and build your life on strong values that stand the test of time. Next, create systems and routines that keep you moving forward, even on the hard days when motivation is low. Never let comfort make you lazy. Stay hungry for growth, and always push yourself to improve. Review your habits often, and be honest with yourself about where you're slipping or making excuses. Watch out for small compromises. They add up fast, and can quietly erode your progress. Protect your values, even when nobody is watching, because integrity is built in private moments. Make discipline your best friend. It's the silent force behind every achievement. Set clear goals, stick to them, and don't get distracted by easy wins or shortcuts that promise quick results. Remember, long-term growth beats short-term excitement every time. True success is built slowly and steadily. The real test is not how high you climb, but how well you hold your ground when challenges come. Solomon's story is a gift for us, a reminder that wisdom and discipline are timeless. It teaches that real wealth is built and kept by wisdom, structure, and discipline, not just ambition. Ambition may open the door, but only daily habits keep it open and allow you to walk through it again and again. Build wisely, grow steadily, and guard the values that made you great, because that's how true success endures.